I don't know how it did over here, but it done great on the other side. Oh, I guess it got y'all. Well, you guys, it's not quite finished, but this is our final product, minus some little details like getting our lights to work. We're probably going to redo some of these pieces back here, because obviously this right here is going to spread a lot differently than these. I oiled the chains up yesterday. I got everything working. I do have to I did have to take a link out of the chain. We got all the hydraulics hooked in finally. I got my electrical connections hooked in up here. So everything works. I need a gauge for this piece here. I need to rebuild the cylinder on the back. Just a few little odds and ends, and she's gonna be ready to go to work, hopefully. I'm going to, it's almost dark here, but I'm gonna go over there. I've got my skid steer at the litter pile. So we're gonna go throw a couple scoops in here and just see if it will sling it. I don't want to put much in there just in case the chain breaks or something stupid, but we're going to see what happens. And I want to try this girl out. I'm about dying to test it, because we've got a lot of poop to spread here in the next coming weeks. Really, if it works, we're going to spread a lot probably tomorrow. All right, we got our hood latched down, so it's not going to come out. I got to drive out there. I got to loosen one bolt on the chain, and we're going to roll on it. Going hot. Make sure I don't want the chain spinning very fast to begin with. There we go. I don't know how it did over here, but it done great on the other side. Oh, I guess it got y'all. Well, I guess it slung it pretty good because it got y'all covered. We'll put you on the truck now. Ugh. All right, we got a little out here. I ain't got but probably maybe a half a load. I'm gonna try that first. Make sure we don't break a belt, chain, or something stupid before I go to really going at it. Well, guys, we're spreading some litter. Old truck's doing pretty good. GPS. Looks like we're getting a pretty consistent pattern.
Alright everyone, it's Saturday, March the 16th I believe. We're out here spreading a little chicken poop. Luke in the pile, he's trying to get some out, but it's wetter than crap. The last video clip y'all seen was the first load that we done with this truck, full load. Watch Luke put this first load in here. Been like a beautiful day here in North Carolina. Got our very pretty wheat over here at the house. Looking good. We're loading some stinky crap. Go fertilize the corn ground. Oh, he went in the wrong spot that time. Yep. Alright, I'll bring y'all back when we are going to weigh this thing and when we're spreading some more. Yeah, everybody, we may not have the prettiest spreader truck, but by God, we got the fastest.
100 and some mile an hour. Well, we probably ain't going but 30.
That's a good Ford transmission and tachometer for you. Well, if you guessed this thing weighed 28,560 pounds loaded, you were correct.
Well guys, we made it home with the old Ford here. She was holding about 7 tons, give or take, of litter. Some of that we've got's a little bit on the wet side, so it's a little heavier. But from what we can tell, you know, she is slinging it good. Like I said, I think we're gonna have to rebuild this cylinder. It's leaking. Got to get the lights working. The lights ain't working. And then there's just a few little other odds and ends that we need to fix. Temperature gauge ain't working for whatever reason. And I think we got a headlight out maybe. But other than that, I think she's good to go. Hopefully next week we're gonna sling some duty with her. I've slung 2.5 loads with it now and it seems to be doing pretty good. I've got the chains and everything set about right. If anything, we're putting on a little heavy. We're probably putting 3 tons or so, maybe a little more to the acre. But get everything dialed in, she'll be good to go. You guys, the spreader truck has let me down. Chain broke on me. Fully loaded. I'm working on getting it cleaned out now. I've been going at it probably an hour now. And I am give slam up. So, y'all think about me. It's testing my patience. Give out. Got a number of somebody called tomorrow, a company that hopefully can get me a chain or put a new one in it, be done with it. It's a lot of work. If y'all remember back last fall or this spring or whenever it was, I was using my buddy's truck and his broke. And I'm not dealing with this. If I'm gonna have a spreader truck, it's gonna have to run. I can't spend 2 or 3 hours every year taking a dang chain out and piecing it. So either gonna have a new one or it's going away from the farm. One of the two. I ain't doing this crap all the time. Too much work. Well, you guys, all I can say is the good Lord has blessed me with a lot of patience. So many times I've just wanted to crush it. We've about got it unloaded here. Done a bunch by hand, but I'm gonna try to get another scoop or two of this with our tractor. I've got an adapter plate on this tractor that goes from the John Deere style to the skid steer style. So I got my skid steer bucket on this tractor because it's got a little further reach than my skid steer, where mine was hitting the tires and I couldn't reach all the way. This one here, I can get the bucket. I can kind of dig down and then get against the side and raise up and scoop more. So I'm not having to do quite as much by hand. It's getting dark on me, as y'all can tell, but try to get it done. I raise it up as high as I can, and I slowly start tilting down. And I just go down. I gotta get over a little bit. Several shovelfuls. Well, unfortunately, that's about all we're gonna get out with the tractor. This pile here is how much I got out with the tractor. So that's several scoopfuls there that I didn't have to unload by hand. Unfortunately, though, the remainder's coming out by hand. A lot better than it was. This thing was plumb loaded. And as y'all can see back here, the chain is in all kinds of wonky positions, and somehow when it done it, it actually cracked this hydraulic motor right here at the hydraulic fitting. I don't know if it put it in such a bind or what. I'm not real sure. It actually looks like it might have broke this piece right here out too. I don't know. I got a feeling we're gonna have a dang mess, so we'll figure it out. I'd like to get this chain off and get it clean where I can see what kind of damage I got. Make sure I hadn't completely ruined the bed somehow. Hopefully I hadn't, but you never know. As y'all can tell, still a lot of litter to get out here. I'm gonna try to take about half of it out this way and take the other half into the bucket, I guess. I think the old chain was just old, and then this manure I'm using is a little wetter than I thought it was on the bottom. Well, she's clean. As y'all can tell back here, this back end is pushed way up from this chain wadding up. So I hope I didn't tore up anything. I guess we'll find out if I'm ever able to get this daggum chain out. Well, she's ragtag bones now. We got the chain unwound. It had got in here and wound itself around this shaft multiple times. Chain is ruined. This over here needs a bearing. It was probably out before and I just didn't realize it. And the spinner motor that goes here, I think what happened when the impact happened, the you know, the spinner on top here is spinning. I think the chain hit it and caused it to stop abruptly, and then that amount of pressure built up just busted the housing here. I don't know if y'all be able to see this, but right there it's cracked all the way through on both sides, so it leaks oil like they're around there like crazy. So I'm not sure what it's going to take to get this fixed, or if it's even going to be monetarily, you know, feasible, but I guess we'll see. They're supposed to get me back tomorrow with the quote on the chain, and then I got to figure out where to get a spinner motor from. So another day being a farmer, especially a small farmer who runs junk and buys junk because I can't afford better, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope y'all's day's going better than mine. See you in the next one. God bless.